Singapore's property market has consistently been a hot topic, with prices seeming to be ever increasing. Many people are wondering whether 2025 will be the year where the prices eases up. Let's talk about my personal prediction for the coming year. Let's start with the interest rates. The recent US election has resulted in Donald Trump becoming the next president of the United States. You might wonder, well, what does it have to do with the Singapore property market? Well, the mortgage interest rates globally are typically impacted with the US Federal Reserve interest rates. With Trump taking the office, he has indicated that he wants the Fed to lower the interest rates to make it easier for the business to grow. What does that mean? We might see a trickle-down effect in the mortgage interest rate coming down to Singapore as well. We don't know how low it would be. It might not be as low as pre-pandemic level, but it should be lower than 2024. Another thing that many people expect under Trump's administration is that hopefully there will be less wars. This is a reasonable expectation because during his first term, other countries becomes less hawkish given how unpredictable Trump is. But less wars is good lah, because then the economy can grow and stabilize. All of this could lead to more excitement and boost affordability across new and resale markets. What about price trend? Well, prices are related to supply and demand. Based on data from the government, unemployment rates are still low, which is around 1.8%. At the same time, median household incomes have also risen to about 2.8% increase year on year. And when there's economic stability, typically the demand for housing remains strong. The positive momentum is also evident from how the new launch condo is performing in late 2024. Several high-profile launches such as Norwood Grand or Chuan Park achieved strong sales during their launch weekends. People are still queuing up to buy $2 million 3-room condos, so clearly the buying power in Singapore is still strong. An article in 99.co website predicted that prices for private residential units will grow around 4 to 7% in 2025, which I think makes sense. What about the resale HDB market? Well, if we look at the list of newly MOP projects that will be entering the resale market in 2025, some of them are in favorable locations such as Ang Mo Kio, Clementi, Woodley, etc. So, I do believe that we will see more transactions above $1 million. If the resale HDB prices are really getting out of control, the government actually has a tool that they have launched but haven't made compulsory yet, which is the HDB listing portal for resale flats. In that platform, sellers cannot put an asking price more than 10% of the recent transaction price in their neighborhood for the same flat types, so that can actually help to moderate the prices. However, as this HDB listing platform is not mandatory yet, most sellers are still utilizing other platforms that are more famous for the buyers. But if the resale flats can only exclusively be posted on the HDB listing website and not in any other platforms, then that could be a game changer to help moderate the prices. Now let's talk about the rental market. After jumping nearly 60% in 3 years, the island-wide rental index has softened by 4% over the last 4 quarters. This is especially true for expensive condos in the city center. Next year, the number of new apartments for rent and the number of foreigners moving to Singapore will decide if rental prices keep going down or start going up again. In terms of supply, developers haven't been building too many new apartments this year, but that might change. More people are buying new homes now, which could lead to more apartments being rented out later. Even though there are more empty apartments, there's still a lot of demands. With foreigners still subjected to 60% of ABSD if they want to purchase Singapore property, we can safely assume that this segment of the population will still turn to the rental market. Furthermore, with the general election needing to be held no more than November 2025, we expect the rules and regulations to still favor Singaporeans. Other than that, there will also still be demand from locals, for example, from young adult Singaporeans who want to live independently, or from people waiting for their renovation or BTO, or from downgraders who are waiting out their 15 months, etc. What about the Johor Bahru Singapore Rapid Transit Systems or RTS? Well, RDS is not ready yet in 2025, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. Okay, now let's talk about new launches. It is estimated roughly there will be 19 to 24 condo launches in 2025, which is translated to be around 8,500 to 11,000 units. Most of these projects will be in the suburban and city fringe areas and focusing on affordability. The core central region, known for its premium properties, is set to launch approximately 2,500 new units in 2025. Some of the most anticipated projects include the below. In the rest of central region, roughly less than 3,000 units are expected to be introduced in 2025. This supply level is more or less consistent with 2024, so it's a good news for those looking to live in the city fringe areas. And here are some key projects in the RCR for you to take note of. For those seeking accessibility and a central location without the premium CCR pricing, these developments might align with your preferences. Interestingly, the outside central region is expected to have 10% more flats compared to 2024, with close to 3,600 homes. Some of the highly anticipated projects include the following. These developments in the suburban areas provide opportunities for more affordable housing while offering modern amenities and conveniences. What about the government land sales? Analysts believe that the Singapore government might step in to increase housing supply further in 2025. The GLS program is expected to be expanded by 10% versus 2024. But then there will be a lead time until the project is launched to the public, so we might only see the impact in late 2025 or even in 2026. So what's the conclusion? In summary, I think 2025 looks good for Singapore's housing market. There will be more new homes to choose from and lower interest rates, which make buying easier whether it's new or resale property. Of course, on the flip side, the increased demand could actually push prices up, so a price growth between 4 to 7% is to be expected. If you are looking for an investment property, with the economy doing well and people feeling more confident about buying, there should be plenty of chances to invest, but you'll have to be decisive because both new and resale homes will be in high demand. As always, disclaimer that all of this are just my personal opinion only, and please do your own due diligence before making any financial decision. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.